not?
It's really the start.
Hey, pew pew.
Hey, Quiv.
Hey, Pew.
Hey, guys, how are you doing?
Hey, Pew.
Huh?
Where's my shoulders, man?
Oh. Right now, they're on my sword. They're my champion.
You'd think I'd get tired of that, but I never will. Hookers and blow, bro. Hookers and blow.
You know, I'm not ever getting tired of that. I actually missed it the other night. I was like, damn, where's Zeppelin? I just want to hear him say hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow. I
Well,
was so happy to get the
My
shoulders.
microphone is
I'm like,
really shitty right now.
I'd have fucking blown my brains out if the fucking gun had dropped. But there's always, that's the thing. The way you guys are doing it is cool because I know next raid lockout, I'll be up for another piece of gear. Even though it'll all be fucking Warlock and Warrior gear that drops again this week.
Well,
No, actually it was good. We got some pre-shit, and it wasn't all fucking Paladin shit for Hattori. That's nice.
First time ever, but Hattori.
No shit. I mean, don't feel bad, Morph. I mean, did you see how much shit fucking Hattori got? And he's a great healer. And
No, it's not.
He's
a
only
great healer? What?
Okay,
Are
he's a
you
mediocre
shitting
healer.
me?
Are
He's
you
not even
fucking
mediocre.
Oh, let's give him some credit.
He's a good
I'm happy you guys are talking like this because I'm streaming. I can just show him later.
Good, you can show him. I don't care. He was trying to lecture me on why I should buff while we're standing for 5 minutes doing nothing, waiting for, oh, I won't say her name to come back.
Feels bad.
It's okay, Quiver. You had internet problems, it's fine. But he was lecturing me and whispering me the whole time about why I should buff wisdom. I'm like, I'll buff it when we're gonna freaking fight something. It's a 15-minute buff. It doesn't need to be on it.
Yeah, we don't need it for trash.
You know why he's saying that? Because he can't buff while something else is going on. Because I've had multiple times he's been like, no, don't pull, I'm not done buffing powers.
Well, he did let something slip last night on a wipe. I clicked the wrong button.
Oh my God.
I'm like, oh yeah, you're a clicker. Got it. Figured it out now. Okay, good.
He did say he fat fingered.
He fat. Well, and then he said he clicked. He was like, yeah, it's right next to this, and I clicked. I'm like, okay.
I clicked some of the spells on my top bar. I mean, I have most of them bound, but just a few of them here and there.
I got non-combat things are set up for click, and that, I mean, it's, you know, that's it. I mean, you know, like my True Shot or whatever. I don't have that bound, but I've got everything bound 1 through 50.
I
that deals with combat.
I've always been a clicker, and I was always top DPS as a clicker. So
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. It's just once
it is bad.
You know, for me, binding shit is kind of fun.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I bind my more regular stuff, and the stuff on longer cooldowns or stuff I don't cast all the time, I click.
Yeah, my oh shit buttons and the shit that I don't have to click or cast a lot is on. But everything else,
if I was a pally healer, my fucking lay on hands, which is your ultimate nuke, would be, I would have that bound.
Lay on hands.
It'd be bound on my mouse, right to my thumb.
Yeah, I bind all the oh shit buttons, but then I click the normal things.
Well, wait, and let's step back because I didn't want to sound like a fucking WoW snob or anything.
But lay on hands is garbage as a healer, just so you know.
On retail,
you said that totally wrong.
On retail, on my shaman healer, I still use healbot and decursive, which is
I use healbot.
You know, I mean, and if you think about it, that's all click, you know. But that was from classic. Well, I didn't heal on a shaman because I was never horde back then. But I did have a priest. Same difference.
I've been looking for 30 minutes for these Jade Fire Hellcallers and Jade Fire Tricksters. I didn't even know what.
Okay, I got a question. So I finished my 2 initial quests over there for the water dude, and now I've got Eye of the Ember Seer, which is
First
in
boss
Ubers.
Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can,
Zeppelin, don't do it without me.
Are you honored?
hey, can someone
No.
invite me?
It doesn't really
Reputation
matter.
with you is
You don't
Hydraxian
have
water
layers.
friendly.
Until you're
No
honored,
layer.
you don't really need the next quest after that. Like, you have to be.
So just look for a Guild Ubers group that's gonna do the whole thing.
Plus, the next time we go in there, you can't complete it because all the core hounds are gone.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to do it next week.
Yeah, so I mean, if you get that, you're gonna have to do the next quest next week anyway. And then after that,
That's
you have
fine.
to be honored. So that's it's just one of those things.
Yeah, we know it's taking time, but we just want to make sure that we're getting attuned too. So
I just want to do my part.
Eventually, everybody will have one of them. I would hope, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, when you get to the point, you gotta kill the trash mobs. You might as well not even turn that quest in until you hit honor, because the very next quest he says, okay, now get honored. And if you're honored, you can turn that in and then pick up the hand quest that we all.
see,
Yeah.
and that's
Wait,
good information.
What part of Upper Blackrock Spire is
First boss.
Ember Seer?
First boss.
Okay.
That's
Oh
your,
shit!
Your true shot or your true strike shoulders guy.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, the ninja boss. You know what, Pew? It's funny because
Yeah.
I did get the Mask of the Unforgiven.
Oh.
I need to pick up another piece of gear. I'm at 10. I'm actually 1% over hit cap, but I am I'm at 15 and a half. 15 and a half percent.
I'm sorry. Morford, I'm so dumb.
You said it.
Holy shit.
I was getting ready to click the leave party myself.
What?
Okay, go on.
Oh, you were in a raid trying to do a group quest?
No, I asked Morford for invites, so I went to reset the fucking dungeon one I'm farming, and I left the party. as soon as as soon as the invite come, I just leave the party.
Damn.
Dude, there's quite a lot of people still in their low to mid 50s in the.
Hey, leave me alone. I'm just on all.
Well, what I'm saying is I'm in this BRD group with my friend trying to help him finish BRD, and the healer they had was a guild healer, and he said I have to go for bed when we wiped in the room with the flame bearers, and they just put one chat out to guild looking for a healer to finish BRD, and we already got somebody that fast, 55 pre.
Nice. There's a whole new wave coming, which is pretty cool. It would be nice to pick up a few more 50s.
Okay,
Just watch them walk into 60.
I just invited 60 this morning. A priest one. He wants to raid.
I've been trying to find a few more tanks because I feel like some days there's only like 3 tanks on in the.
Yeah. This guy tanking in the here's a druid tank level 54.
Hey, it'll do, right?
Yeah, he's doing
Yeah.
pretty decent.
The problem with tanks is right now they have to come really, really, really geared.
He's in our guild. He's named Drinks a Lot.
No, I'm just saying because we already
Like
gearing the
that name.
tanks. We're not going to do that for a very long time. Maybe a week or so. I'm just saying,
Well,
if the guy wants to tank, he have to go for his gear.
Yeah, I was gonna say most tanks usually have pretty good gear if they've been tanking for a little while or at least a while because they're in dungeons all the time.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't invite someone that just decided, oh, I'm gonna be a tank right now. That's not gonna
Wait.
work.
This guy is a rank alt. I wonder if he's someone alt. I already got the 50.
Probably not, my dude, because he's the first. Every time you join the guild, the first rank is alt.
Is alt, yeah.
Oh yeah, they made it backwards.
Yeah.
The trouble with the tanks is that we already kind of have our tanks in raid, and somebody's not going to be happy if they can't get loot in raid as a tank. So it's hard to recruit tanks right now.
They will get loot after we finish with equipping our tanks.
How are we gonna start another group without another set of tanks, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He have to come here really geared.
Yeah, and these guys that are tanking, if they want to be a raid tank, they have to be dedicated enough to run the 5-mans enough to get their BIS.
Oh yeah, I mean we're
And
not gonna carry someone through.
And if they have their BIS pieces, they're good enough to start as tanks in raid.
Yeah. They won't kill Ragnaros in the first run.
Fishes.
But they will do just fine. It's not that hard.
I mean, we might not kill Ragnaros on the first one.
Yeah.
I think that's really easy, but if we don't have a tank with enough fire resist, we're
Uh,
gonna have a lot of freaking trouble too.
We do.
Do we have 2 tanks with full fire set?
Not full, but enough.
Yeah.
Because it's not like that's a different fight than any other one we've done so far.
Yeah, because he doesn't hit hard, he just hits with a lot of fire.
Yeah,
so
he
you just
doesn't
need the
hit.
fire resist.
You're supposed to have, I think, a couple hundred.
Right, you're supposed to have 2 close to maxed out fire resist tanks. One tank is tanking him, and the other tank is in and out with the melee on the punt backs. And if the main tank gets punted, the alt tank charges in to take up the melee spot.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have one in melee, it flame buff hits the whole raid.
And you all die.
And that's massive fire damage to the whole raid.
You'll find the people that don't have fire resist potions on at that point. No, I'm getting ready for rags. I'll be dropping DPS for my fire resist gear on that.
Oh well, Jeffrey, better hear me.
Heard this, but you know how much
need
DPS? You know how much DPS dead DPS do?
As much as I did the last fight.
0. Ask Pew.
As much as I did on the last fight.
You don't need to though, as a ranged. I don't believe.
Well, yeah, because I imagine we'll be sitting up on we'll be sitting up on that ridge to the upper left. Is generally where I recall range to get set up at and everything. But if we get flame buffeted, which will happen, and everything, if fire resist can make a huge difference.
I've never fought that boss before, so
Neither
I'm
do
looking
I.
forward to it.
The new strat I watched in a lot of the recent videos is they have everyone in a big giant circle around it on the second out piece dirt ring. I don't know what it's called.
That's how we did it back in the day.
I remember back in the day. You remember that? You know that little rock off crop to the as you're coming into the right of Ragnaros. We stacked all our range underneath there, so if they get, I remember getting hit by the knockback too, and you would get knocked back up into that little lip, so you wouldn't take falling damage.
So my paladin Ragnarok has the hammer and everything because my guild Cry Havoc felt so fucking bad for me because I was there every week, and they went back into MC and BC and the next X Pack was coming out, and it dropped, the orb dropped, and they're like, hey, let's give it to Rags. So, and I'm like, oh, you guys are sweet.
I wish they did that with my swords.
Let's give it to Quiver.
Yeah, Quiver can do enchanted.
Let's give it to Jeffrey.
Nah.
You
he's
guys
fine.
can even use it.
Okay, I just want the mage blade.
The mage blade.
Me too. It's mine.
It's not even good for you. You wanted the staff. That's what you need last.
But somebody taught me differently.
See, there's a okay. Here's how I view it. If it's best in slot for somebody and not for somebody else, shouldn't the person that's best in slot for maybe have it first?
Apparently, it's best in slot for me.
Hey, Ming, I assume
No,
you're
it's
going to
not.
get
No.
the first petrified leaf, correct?
I thought it was.
It's like
Now I'm
this.
confused.
You roll, you win.
Yeah.
No.
And fuck you.
That would be
Yeah.
that would be a fucking bad call with that, man.
Roll.
I'm
roll if
joking,
you
man.
have the
I'm really
sin-
joking.
It's probably gonna be roll if you have the sinew. And me and you, I think, are the only ones with the sinew right now.
That's how it should be, and that's how a lot of people do it. Because
Yeah, but hold on. So here's the thing: Ming is actually an elf, and his racial with that bow, even though that bow is amazing, it is. I mean, it's its base DPS is 40.2, something like that. As a night elf, he'll do a lot better. He'll do better with it than I would. So I mean, I would just my 2 cents. That's something that maybe after Maine gets it, because he's an officer and he is our hunter lead, he should be getting that first, and then fucking getting his ass on doing that quest. By the way, I'll help you with that. By the way, Mang, when you get it.
Yeah, I need to go and farm the dragons and get the other.
Just saying,
drop.
that piece is like ultra rare or something, right?
It's the same drop as that one that Meyer wanted to go get for the Benedict.
Okay. That's going
It's
to
just
be...
different mobs.
That's 100% must. Must. You need to go get that thing, dude.
Yeah, I tried to kill him when I first was fresh 60. I got him down to like about 900 health, and my pet was already dead. And I was like, I'm not gonna kill multiple of these when my pet dies before even.
Do you want help?
Yeah, well, I haven't tried since I just hit 60, so. But they do hit my pet quite hard, and they have like 8,800 health.
I mean, me and you
Okay,
can
man.
do it.
Yeah, 2 DPS should be able to do it fine.
Shit, I'll come help you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I do on the warlock is kill shit.
I don't know what it is. What we can.
Every day.
You?
Please, early retirement?
Damn. Death?
Yeah, it's probably the only way I'm gonna retire.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. Welcome to today's society.
I mean, just start saving money, my dude.
Bruh, are you gonna retire in your lifetime?
Yeah.
Like 55?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Not 55, because I want to keep working.
I'm
But-
gonna retire at 40.
But
You
I
say
have...
that.
I'm kind of retired already. I work when I want, and I pay myself until the government puts me out of fucking business. So we'll find.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I hate my life. Really?
I'm gonna work till I die, or at least do something until I die, because I've noticed that as I've gotten old, I've got like buddies that were, in the union for fucking 35, 40 years and everything, and they fucking retire, and you know what happens? They fucking drop dead of a heart attack or something. I mean,
Right?
I think it's good to stay busy.
That's my point. I don't want to
yeah,
stop.
I mean, but I don't want to call it work. I want to call it living and enjoying and doing
Yeah,
it at
absolutely.
my own fucking,
Yeah.
my own
Mountain
pace
bike,
and my.
hike.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, fuck. You know what I do? I show up to work. I grace people with my presence. I help the employees with whatever the fuck they need, because, I mean, that's what I hired them to do, was work, because I don't want to fucking be there all goddamn day. I'm there for about 4 hours, 5 hours, maybe the whole fucking day, depends on what's going on, and then I'm out.
Yeah. I want to leave this fucking place I'm living. Call it Brazil. Just a peace of
I
mind.
am the opposite is so I'm a painting contractor. That's what I do. And I do other things. I'm specialized. I'm EPA certified for lead abatements. Some other specialized, trades and everything. Is I'll take somebody under my wing and I'll train them, and generally a young man in his prime. Then I make my first move on them, and they find out I'm gay. No, I'm joking. No, is I'll train them for 4 or 5 years,
I mean, I ain't
and
into that.
and and then they get full of themselves, and instead of fucking taking a piece of the pie, they fucking go out on their own and try to do what I do. And some of them have succeeded and some have not, and everything. But it's just one of those things where I just realized, I'm never going to be able to just. I can't find the right fucking people to make me money without me being there, because I'm not like a major contractor, where I've got 100 employees or anything like.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
So-
that shit's hard. Especially when it comes to labor jobs and finding someone that's gonna do work to your standards with your name behind it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
hard. That's hard in every single business.
Oh fuck yeah. Like my employees, I have really good employees and I pay them extremely well because I don't want them to leave. Like they make my life easy.
Right.
It's actually pretty bad. I took a pay cut so I could continue to pay my employees and they get paid better than I do, right?
Feels bad.
Fuck yeah.
I
I've done
actually
nothing but
don't,
take pay
because
cut.
if you think about it, he is not even working. He's just like making money and having executive decisions.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's not bad. That's what I want for the future, right?
I mean, yeah, I would really like to just walk away from it and not have to be there, but I
You-
feel like if I walk away from it, it's gonna go to shit because my customer service just won't be the way that I want it to be, and that's the only thing that's kept me in business for the past 6 years.
Sell for Google.
Oh, what?
Sell for. I'm joking. I'm joking
To
because
work
Google.
for himself.
Yeah. I should fucking check Jet every time I do this fucking run. I'm dumb.
You should. For me.
Do you have the fucking mad squiver? I would for that laugh I would say no.
Nope. But I am working on that. Don't have
Okay.
enough yet though.
Working
And
for
I've been.
yourself sucks.
What's funny about it is I've been meaning to send an email for some mats from the guild bank, but I'm too damn lazy.
God damn it, Quiver.
Hey Zeppelin, don't do UBRS without me. I will fucking slap you.
Yeah, don't do a
man,
BRS
we
without
can do
me
it
too.
together. Like I said, I'll just wait for a guild group. We'll put something together.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it tomorrow, and then we'll go down the syphilis and fucking just farm the shit out of.
Oh, for rep?
Syphilis?
Yeah.
Going
Wow.
down to syphilis?
Yeah, we're gonna get syphilis together.
Sure.
Okay.
Does look fun.
Cocaine and what?
Hookers and blow, bro. Hookers and blow.
Syphilis?
Herbert, you okay?
Yeah. Just scared.
Alright, if we ever do a guild meetup, it needs to be in Vegas, alright?
Vegas isn't. Vegas is not that hard to get to
I'm
from where
on
I'm
my
at.
way to Quivers right now.
God
You
damn.
did. I was gonna say, what about 30 minutes of that hour went by? Are you're talking on your smartphone?
Keep
Is your heading to
driving.
Quivers? Quiver,
Drive
where do you live
faster.
at? Don't give me your address. I'm just asking what town you live.
I'm in Ohio.
He gives me a state. Well, Ohio, I'm Idaho. I'm glad to meet you.
Oh yeah, you.
You are the hoe.
What the?
Yeah, never heard that before.
GGEZ, but
People are like, oh yeah, you guys are the potato state.
Well, at least I get Ohio.
Ohio, yeah.
Ohio. Ohio's an armpit.
whatever, dude.
So's Idaho. Never come here, please. Thank you.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Fuck you. Idaho is gorgeous.
It is. It's Boise is the #1 place in America to move to, and the fastest growing city. It's because it's fucking awesome here.
You take it, because Colorado blew up overnight.
Oh, the same thing's happening here that happened to Colorado.
Bro, our infrastructure cannot handle the amount of people that have moved
Oh, I know.
here. Like,
It's
our
fucking
roads just
traffic.
aren't big enough.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. It's and it's not just everybody goes, oh, it's Californians and fucking blah blah blah. No, it's fucking Chinese and Indians, and it's people from all over the fucking world. They come here because of our free market and our capitalistic society, which is fine. And they buy shit.
Oh my god! Politics! Bam!
No, this has nothing to
Going
do
on
with
about-
politics. This is
I'm just.
straight up.
If you didn't get by my voice, I'm just joking.
Yeah, what happened to QAnon?
Oof. That guy.
He
I just have a-
he pissed me off because I whispered him and I'm like, are you really named after the fucking tinfoil hat fucking ultra right wing fucking militant fucking shit? And he's like, and I'm like, okay, have a nice day. Don't want to talk to you.
Wait. Really?
Hey, that's politics, dude.
No, I was in a whisper and I asked him, I'm like, you know, I mean, I don't care if you're right wing or left wing. Doesn't matter. America's like this big melting pot of fucking everybody. You know, I don't care if you voted for Trump or you hate Trump. Doesn't matter. But QAnon is like really and there's left side equivalents. It's just a whole bunch of misinformation and it's crap.
Oh, like flat earthers?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Anti-vaxxers. Hi, my name's Brenda, and I spent 10 minutes on the internet, and I've decided that vaccinations are bad.
My dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking.
You know what else is bad? Baby-sized coffins. Polio.
Oh,
They exist.
fuck. They do.
All of it.
Dude, everything has its good and its bad. You just have to make your own decision. The problem in today's world is people just listen to what people are told instead of deciding for themselves and making up their own mind.
Well,
You know
people
what's-
don't do research. They do
You know what I've
things-
done? You know what I've done research on, and I found is fucking works every time. Hookers and blow.
Boy. I knew that was coming.
The Wolf on Wall Street over here.
You need to make a song called Hookers and Blow.
There's a song by Ween called "Bananas and Blow." It's kind of close.
I like that.
I mean, very, very. As a matter of fact, my druid's name. Oh my god, I need to make a druid. Name him Ween. Ah, shit. I'll be right back.
You cut out. What's the name?
Ween. WEEN. Bananas and Blow.
Interesting.
Create new character.
I need to create myself a bed and sit in it and go to.
Somebody's already got the name
Lame.
Ween. Fuck this server. I'm out.
I sent it.
You got room for two?
Only if you bring the cocktails.
Oh, I got lots of cocktails. What do you like?
I'm gonna go
Oh
grab
my
a beer
God.
while you two
All of
converse on this. I'll be right back.
I want hookers and blow.
It's so awkward leveling another character. I feel like I just did this shit yesterday.
Right.
More for you there. He passed out on his hookers and blow.
Morpher?
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Poor guy. Keep working.
Do you need something, Pew?
Huh?
He must have Arso.
I think it was Arso. I was just making fun.
Can you hear me, Morpher?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to run your mage now?
Nah, yeah, that's fine. Let me hop back on.
I
What do
want
you
you
guys-
to run mine.
Come
Bad
with
Quiver.
Come.
Run me.
Can I come, please?
us. Yeah.
In an hour.
When?
Unless Morpher wants all the loot.
I doubt she has another mage.
I have a priest.
What level is your guys' alts?
Chillo.
20.
6.
18.
Pew, did you ever see Hand of Justice drop off Emperor? Because my
No,
friend
it's a lie.
Atlas is saying it drops off of it, and he says Icy Vein says it drops off it, but my Atlas tells me it's Angerforged, like we were farming with
It's
you.
a lie. It's a lie. It don't drop.
Didn't you get it?
I get it from Anger Forge.
I saw it the last time I was in there with Angerford.
I'll
Who's
trade
that
runs
for?
with people.
That was Liam Mighty, I think.
Yeah, it was Liam Mighty. And fucking the animated Vox dropping his first cry.
Get in here, Quiver.
Coming. Logging up.
What dungeon are you guys running?
I'm
Mines.
farming. I'm farming something for Quiver that she don't even have the mats for.
Oh, I love you.
Sure. I'm going to sell this
I
shit.
think
Fuck
can
you.
Buy that thing for 5 gold now.
You probably can. I'm breaking the fucking market with that shit.
Yeah.
I stopped farming because the price went so low.
I guess I'm out level dead mines.
What level are you?
28.
Yeah, probably.
That's a little high. You probably maybe go to like
Stocks and Black
Stocks.
Fathom Depths.
yeah and Black. I am a Loa.
You are Loa?
A Loa.
Oh my god.
Loa.
The fucking new expansion say lower are some kind of gods. So I'll bow to River. I was about to say River.
What was that?
Loas are the gods from the fucking new expansion.
Oh.
Damn, this place is ugly as fuck. Quiver, get me out.
What's y'all's alt name? And I will whisper you.
Whisper Mana Machine.
The
Man,
machine! Any of you guys know the machine?
The machine!
The machine!
Come to the machine.
Not that. Oh shit! I'm fucking dead. I'm.
You're the machine! Talking about the comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, seen that. My employee showed it to me. She started yelling at me one day, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that guy's really good.
He had me laughing.
Fucking love his Russian story. My friends say I'm just like him.
Hi.
Why? Why are you just like him, Pew?
Fat and funny.
Oh my god.
And I take my shirt off every time I can.
God, you would,
I could
wouldn't
see
you?
that. I know what he looks like. I saw his webcam.
Shit. That was a mistake. I was trying to show her something on the fucking game.
Tell
And
me
I
you
opened my
screen
webcam.
captured that
I
Quiver.
should have. I really should have.
and then posted on Discord.
I should have.
Fucking hell.
It feels bad. Hey, can you show me your screen capture again, Pew?
I can show you my tits, that's what I can show you.
Screenshot.
Fuck. I was having Quiver help me with my Twitch thing. That I'm not even using because I prefer YouTube.
Really? Why? It feels bad.
Because my fucking Twitch thing, every time I log on, every single Brazilian that saw me play Tibia come back and, hey, what you doing? In Portuguese.
Okay, my computer's making a sound like a program keeps crashing, so I'm gonna close WoW and figure out what it is.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why I should.
Hopefully everything boots back up.
Yeah.
I'm
That,
not gonna
Are
shut
you
down
sure
this
it's
machine.
not the get out?
get some
Fuck out,
sleep.
Adam.
Get some sleep.
Yeah, it was Liam Mighty. Was it Liam Mighty? Or Liam Mighty or Loxy? One of the
Yeah.
two. They're like, "What's this beeping sound?" And it was this "Get the fuck out" add-on.
Oh my god.
Glad someone got the joke.
That add-on is the best.
My sheep monitor one that I keep trying to get you to get, Quiver, has a setting for when the sheep is broken. Gilbert Godfrey says, "I can't take this."
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna get that add-on.
It's hilarious. I love when my sheep breaks because of.
I'm gonna have to get that add-on.
He said it was supposed to work for other stuff, but it doesn't work for my frost trap.
Well, I'll figure it out later. I couldn't find it, so I just muted my system sounds right now.
That's what they do.
Huh? You do Alt Tab and nothing, no other programs.
Nope.
You
I
looked in
closed
your. Did you do Control Delete Go Task Manager? See if there's anything you're not using running.
I closed a crap ton of stuff and fixed it.
Huh?
I restarted Windows Explorer 4 times.
Hey, I gotta get up early. Good night, friends. I'm gonna join my wife
Night.
in bed.
Hey Zep, real quick. What
Yeah, bro.
what was the dot tracker that you were talking about?
Let me pull it up again.
Technically, you could look at the damage meter and it'll tell you who's doing damage and from what thing they're doing, and you can see who's doing the wrong. That's
No,
probably
but-
work though.
I want it for different reasons. I want to see what dots are up and when they end, because that's what it's supposed to track too.
Fucking hell, man.
For your dots, right?
Yeah, for my own personal use.
Necrosis.
And then necrosis. Okay.
Yeah, Necrosis does all your dots, personal dots, and then it also has a round circle, like a clock, like a button, and in the
That's
middle there'll
it.
be a number. It'll tell you how many soul shards you have, and then you'll have different, like you can access all your pets from there. They'll pop out in a little menu. Your Rain of Fire, your Hellfire, and stuff like that are all on that little wheel.
Another one
Yeah.
is DO timer, so dot timer.
Yeah, but if you like Necrosis and you have it, you don't really need it because is it's a list with bars for all the dots you put on.
Dude, I used to use
Oh
necrosis back
no,
in
no.
BC. That was just
AF
forever
dots,
ago.
AF dots is another one. AFF dots, you know, affliction dot.
Wow. I just have my debuffs on lunar frames turned up to twice the size of all the other buffs. So I know.
Well, I think what the officers need to be looking for is actually somebody that can track how many dots are on the who's
It's not.
fighting
It's
them.
not very hard.
Yeah, because you guys are gonna have to get that under control.
At
Or
some
Zeus,
point,
Zeus
yeah.
is gonna fucking pop a vein out of his forehead.
I think for the most part I got it under control, except for when people have muscle memory on their serpent sting.
Yeah.
I know. Remember, 20% of the raid is dead. We fall below 10. We can do it.
That's what I
Yeah,
do.
I do it like if I only
Yeah,
see
that
like
happens,
5
like,
or
never.
6 debuffs on the
Mhm.
target.
Which means half
That's
the raid is
only
dead.
time I'll means half the raid's dead. So then I start putting it on to help finish it.
Yeah.
That's only happened like maybe 4 times since we started, and it mostly was
First
on
Ani
Ani trying
first
to get
Ani
Ani.
kill. First Ani kill.
But yeah, Sim Robinson was the one doing it mostly, and he didn't really understand that 16 buff limit, and I explained it to him, so now he understands.
Yeah.
Team
But,
Rob's
you
a
know,
good guy.
I think seeing 11 corruptions on the boss is kind of a little bit of a
That was insane.
yeah.
You realize a lot of people don't know that. If they didn't play Classic originally, they have
they
no
don't-
idea that exists.
Right.
That's just about educating the people. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
Absolutely.
that until somebody started talking about it in Guild. I had no idea. But I only tanked and healed it in early on.
Blizzard was going to make it unlimited because they have the hardware to do that right now, because in retail it's unlimited, there's no limit. But the no changers had a conniption over it. Oh, no changes, gotta leave it the same. Gotta have
Or
that.
so.
The bosses will be too easy.
It would be too easy, though. You know that.
It just gave the
Should've
boss
made it.
fucking
Quiver.
% life.
What?
The fuck,
I
Quiver?
still think they should have buffed all the bosses and gave them one additional ability that you wouldn't know that didn't exist in Classic to make it.
But it made a
little
lot of
spin.
people mad.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hey, I'm
It
gonna
would have
go
been
make
way
love,
more.
but,
Bye,
fun.
Zeppelin.
Talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Later. It would have been more fun, but all those players that came from private servers would have just went right back to private servers. That's the
I
trouble
don't
they
think
have.
so. I think they
You
would
don't?
have enjoyed it. A little challenge. The whole point of Classic is the challenge, and there really isn't a challenge at this point.
Wait for Blackwing Glare.
I know that. I know that that's the real challenge, but that's like 6 months away.
Yeah. Right now, get gear, make an out, suck dick. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
Hey, if
Quiver, it's
that's
on
your
free
thing.
for all.
I don't want it all.
So suck dick. It's no problem. You can do whatever you
Just,
want.
you know.
This is
This
gonna
Oh, okay.
is gonna
Dude.
be a little different than when you did it. I'm not gonna be able to AoE like.
It's okay.
And now we sit down, Quiver.
Do you guys want help?
You sit and do nothing?
Do you guys want help with that?
It's up to you.
With what?
Great.
No.
Great, because I didn't want help anyway.
Oh, look at the trap.
I'm gonna try.
Quiver.
I would go just to see.
Got this.
Yeah.
Quiver, you need to sit here and not get too close.
Oh, you don't want me to.
I don't want you to have fun.
you to hit /6.
Yeah, put a bubble on you, Arzo. It'll be great.
If you want everything
Um,
running for you.
Yeah, that draws aggro, by the way.
Oh,
I'm
does
dead.
it? Feels bad.
I'm doing this
There you
so
go.
dumbly. I
Why
just
isn't Man and Machine looting anything?
look. I just remember why I hate this fucking farm. Cause I'm dead half of the time.
What are you doing?
Farming the robes of the archmage.
Oh.
Quiver, you have to be careful whenever you loot the boss. So,
Oh, cause it's on free for all.
Quiver, this is better than what you're wearing.
Hey, thank you. I got an int spirit bracer if you need it.
I've got plus